What's up, Dragon Nation? I'm Rich with Dragon Nation Gaming. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2022. I'm heading over to the... I'm heading over to the store to pick up some equipment so that I could go ahead and start laying down lime for those fields. Because here pretty soon I would like to get all the equipment I need to go ahead and start to start planting some fields, at least the stuff that I need in order to start my ranch, get all my animals fed, so horses, pigs, sheep, and cows. I gotta double check and see what all crop I need in order to do that. But in this episode, what we're going to go ahead and do is just lay the lime. I still have to make a whole lot of money in order to get everything. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad with the equipment that I have right now. Let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, I'm just trying to get this thing back in. I think we're good. That's good enough. Alright, so like I said in this episode, why did you just do that? Alright, is ramp down? Yes, it's down. What we wanted to do in this episode is we wanted to get some lime laid. So I went ahead and bought the equipment that I need. I'm also trying to keep this as realistic as possible. So let me see if I can actually find it. It might take me a second. So there is difficulty with the economy. I do have the economy on easy because I'm lazy. But there is another one where when you hire workers... yeah, you can actually set this to either it will fill automatically, it'll just charge you money as you use stuff, or you could just turn those off. What that means is your trailers will have to be filled by you as they go. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. So back. Alright, so right now what we have to do is with the lime, at some point I will have to refill this trailer because it will get empty. And the worker will stop working, or at least I think. They don't keep working if it's empty, right? At least I hope not. But anyway, so to fill it up, what I did was I got myself an auger wagon, which actually requires a mod. The mod lets you use limestone in an auger because the base game does not allow you to do that. So what I need to do is I need to fill those up. But in order to do it realistically... I got myself a telehandler. I do need to get the attachment for it, but let's go ahead and get the tractor off real quick. I do need to back up the trailer so I can get in there real quick. And I also need to go ahead and buy the lime. Now, I thought there was a lime factory in this map where you could just dump in lime like a silo, but I couldn't find one. I don't know if there is one. Maybe I might have to get a mod so I could add one to the game. But usually what you would do is the limestone would just be, or the lime would just be a pile on the ground, and you would have to use some sort of bucket to actually load it into the trailer. But you can actually buy them in sacks, or at least I think so. In real life, I think you can. I'm not sure. I've never actually done that before. So let's go ahead, and I think I need to back it up more because I think it opens... Let's go ahead and open the... Oh shit, come on. Stop turning so sharply. I think it's O to open up the trailer. Is it not O? What is it? Alright, higher unfold. So X? Nope, that's the back. My bad. Oh, it's N. Okay, N. Oh, so it does load from this side. Okay, we got it. So the attachment that I need for the telehandler, let's see, P. I think they actually do have... Let's see, telehandler, where are you? Come on, scroll down, would you? There we go. I think there's actually hooks that are made... No, it's not the telehandler. Hold on. Is it the skid steer, maybe? No, it's not the skid steer. Front loader? Might be the front loader. Where, there they are. So big bag lifters. Now, I haven't really actually seen these in real life. I don't know if anybody actually uses them. What they usually do is they just go ahead and use just regular forklift. This one right here. So yeah, this you can actually pick up a number of bags and you don't have to buy another attachment for a different use that you may only use a few times. So we'll go ahead and buy that one. So yeah, the hooks for the big bags, I've never actually seen that before. I'm pretty sure they do have them in real life. I've just never actually seen people use them. Alright, where's my forklift? And then we need to go ahead and buy the bags, and I can't remember how much it takes to actually fill up that trailer. So yeah, this might take me a minute. I don't even know if this will work. Will the forklifts work with the big bags in the game? I guess there's... Oh, would you just... Thank you. I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's go and back this up. Scroll out a little bit so I can get a better view. Alright, so what we need to buy is go into the store. I think it's this crate right here. Big bags. And lime. There it is. So, like I said, I don't know how many I need to buy, but I do need to fill up 2 trailers. So we'll go ahead and say, oh, is that the most I can buy at one time? 8? Well, let's see. And it comes in bundles. Yep, so this might be this might be interesting. See how many I could actually pick up in this telehandler. Now these bags are really freaking heavy in real life. Let's see how it works out in game. So let me see, what are the controls? There we go. Nope, down. Bring, oh, no, too high. There you go. Am I lined up? Okay. The problem is, my forks aren't wide enough. How do I bring... There it is. Right, like that. There we go. Which is something you can actually do in real life, but in real life, what you have to do is you have to come out. There's a pin. I think it's in the top. There's a pin that you actually pull, so you can actually pull out the forks. I don't know, maybe new vehicles have it where you could just do it in the cab. I don't know. Let's see. How is this going to work? Well, it is picking them up, and the telehandler can handle it. So yeah, what I'm going to need is I need 2 telehandlers. I need one back here, so I can load stuff up, and then I'm going to need one back home, so that way I can just start loading stuff on trailers and bring it back home and just load it whenever I need it. Okay, how do I extend? There we go. Oh, yep. I was afraid of that. Nope, come back in. Okay, maybe 4 bags is a little too much. Alright, let's go ahead and just get 2 bags up, if I can get them high enough. There we go. Alright, there it is. Yeah, I almost broke my telehandler right after buying it. Alright, there we go. Actually, I might be high enough I could get all 4. There it is. Alright, so yeah, I can do 4 at a time. It is kind of iffy, but I can do it. I do hate how it kind of looks like the stuff in the bags is going through the trailer. It's busting my immersion, man. Come on now. Alright, let's try to get the other 4 bags real quick. Go ahead and bring this in. Nope, not you. You. There we go. So the reason that the telehandler actually started to tilt forward is because the weight is on the front of the telehandler. So if you extend your arm, the center of mass will actually shift towards the front, and if you have too much weight on the front when it's extended like that, it'll tip the whole thing over. So you kind of have to find that sweet spot where the center of mass stays in the center of the vehicle. So that way you don't worry about tipping. Alright, you tilt forward. There we go. But yeah, another thing you gotta watch out for in real life is when you're doing stuff like this, do not puncture the bags. That is... There's nothing that will piss a farmer off more than if you puncture one of his bags. All right, I got 2. All right, am I not? I am centered. I got it. There we go. But yeah, I really don't know if you would want to do 4 bags at a time in real life. But to hell with it, I'm gonna do it. And I think this thing actually takes 10 bags, so we might have to grab some more. Then I gotta fill up that other trailer and try to load both trailers up onto the truck. Well, no, because I'm gonna need the tractor back at home so I can unload the trailers. Well, I guess, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to make a couple trips. That's not a big deal. Alright, go up. And let's go ahead and extend you just a tiny bit. There we go. And 2 and 4. Let's go ahead and lower. There it is. Alright, why are you... There you go. Alright, so there's 8 bags. Now I guess I'll buy some more. I think it is 9, because it looks like we're just about full. Yep. So yeah, it looks like it is going to be 9. And then I need to fill up that other trailer. Let's go ahead and hook up to that one and see what it looks like when I open it. So, Q. There we go. Does it... Hopefully I did get the right trailer, and it does open at the top. I think I got the smallest trailer, or the one that was closest to the volume of the other trailer. Hook up. There we go. Alright, so is it N again? Oh, so that's just a soft canvas top. Gotcha. So yeah, there's our auger. So what it does is... Well, if I can unfold it, pipe out is O. There it is. Alright, so inside of the trailer, if we can actually see it, there is a spindle which actually brings whatever you're trying to put through the auger towards the front to the pipe, and then it just pushes out the pipe. These things are actually kind of cool. I've seen them work before. They're awesome. Alright, pipe in is O again. Alright, so let me go ahead and fill these up and try to get them back home. It looks like I am... Ooh, shit, this one's pretty long. Hold on. This one I might have to make 3 trips. And I don't think I have anything back home that will haul this trailer, especially when it's full. Might be too heavy. Alright, so that's it. That, well, no, back. There we go. Yep, the trailer is a little too big for the other trailer. So I might not be able to take the truck. I might have to take the tractor to bring these back home. But I guess we'll see. Let me go ahead and fill these up real quick, and then we'll get them back home. Alright, so here we are, back home. Well, this is going to be home for now. Here pretty soon we're going to start making our ranch, putting down a house and stables and everything else. But yeah, here's my 3 fields. So the harvester has been an invaluable tool. It has saved me a lot of time trying to get money, cutting down logs and trying to sell them. It's been, oh... It's a godsend, man. Seriously, that thing is so awesome. It saves me hours upon hours. And then the grappling, once I actually got used to using it and started figuring out the controls, I was actually able to pick up an entire tree with one go and actually load an entire tree, depending on the size of the tree. Some of the trees are pretty damn wide. But yeah, the thinner ones, I was able to actually do an entire one, which... Oh man, it feels so nice. Not having to do one log at a time at 2.5 meters long. I'm happy, man. I am really happy with those 2 vehicles. Alright, here we are. So let's go ahead, drop... Ooh, yeah. It hung over just a little bit. Let's get this thing off, and we're gonna hire our first worker to get this stuff, to get the lime laid. Now, the purpose of lime, a lot of people keep saying in some of their videos that the lime is to add nutrients to the ground. That is not true. What lime is for? Lime is kind of like a neutralizer. What it does is it lowers the acidity of a plot of land, of the soil. And what that allows the soil to do is crop growth is a lot more plentiful, which means it doesn't stunt. Acidity stunts the growth of plant life. So you got to get rid of the acidity on a farm so that way you get decent growth, and it also grows a little bit faster. Now this thing, once you unfold it, I think I'm actually too far away. I need to move it a little bit more to the left. You might look at the arms in the bottom and say that's the width of this trailer, the spreader, but no, it's actually like 20 meters or something like that. It's actually pretty damn far. Actually, I think it's right here. I think that should be good. Actually, I might be still too far to the right. I'm not sure. We're about to find out. All right, back up. And try to keep it lined up. And there it is. All right, let's go ahead. I think it's H to hire, right? Yep, hire AI worker, H. AR worker has stopped work on this bus. No field. What is this, dude? Seriously, what is this? This is a field. There he goes. I just had to pull forward a little bit. Oh, no, I was good. We are good. So yeah, the width of that spreader is actually not that bad. It won't take him too long to spread out this entire field. But there is one thing I do need to take a look at. As I said, we needed the auger because usually in a game, the worker will actually buy whatever it's spreading as it goes. But as you can see, our level is down to 95%. So yeah, he is not buying any more lime, so once this thing is empty, we have to refill it. I'm actually kind of curious to see if he actually stops or if he'll keep going after he's empty. Well, that's something we're going to have to wait on. He's only 91%. He's only gotten rid of like 9 or 10%. So I think he should be able to do this entire field with one load. Maybe. We'll have to see. I don't know. Did I buy the one with the extension? Hold on. Let me see. Let me check this out. Oh, yep. I definitely need to back this field up just a little bit. So he went in the water because the AI workers are not too smart. So yeah, it looks like I need about another 3 feet. So yeah, I need to back the fields up to about here, but that's just for the spreader, so I don't know why he went in the water. I thought there'd be enough room. Nope, I guess not. All right, let's take a look. So P. What we need to go to get that trailer is we need to go down to fertilizer spreader, which is another one to actually lay lime, and it's this one. So I got the one with the extension. Yes, I did. Okay. And then you also have to get the spreader, the 6-meter spreading unit. So it's not 20 meters, 6 meters. So yeah, this is how much it costs. $88,000 just for that one piece of equipment. Then you have the auger, which I think was the one I got was this one, the cheapest one. Still $76,000. So you can't upgrade it, but yeah, you don't really need to. It's just an auger. But yeah, that's my equipment for right now. But what I need to do is, like I said, at some point we need to go ahead and start building our ranch. We need to put down a house, some barns, some storage, all kinds of stuff that we're going to need in order to have all the utilities that are required for a ranch to actually have animals. Now, I was thinking about where I wanted to put that, and it looks like the best spot is going to be right over here. So what I'm going to do is, I think what I want to do is I want to leave those trees. Yeah, I think I do. So this plot of land, number 41. Yeah, it starts actually back here. But yeah, this plot right here, I'll go ahead and leave all the trees. just for looks, because I don't need all this land, man. And then this plot of land, 42, this is where we'll start our ranch. I just have to figure out what design I'm going to put on it. It needs to be something that's highly efficient. So it's going to need to be wide open. It's going to need easy access. And we also need to think about gates and stuff like that. Now, there is one. Let me go ahead and get on my pickup and I'll show you this one that they already have built on the map, which is right over there. Alright, so this one on the left, the one we actually pass every time we go to the store, or the place for buying vehicles, I forget what it's called, god damn it. Anyways, this one right on the left is the one they already have in the game. You can buy this land, and you can clear it out. There are actually... Let me see if I can find them. Here's the entrance. Oh, shit. Here's the entrance. Right over here on the northwest part of the farm, or this ranch, whatever you want to call it, there are 3 posts. Now, if you cut down these posts, it will actually get rid of something on this farm. So this one will permanently remove all power lines. This one will get rid of loose scrap, and this one will get rid of the trees. Now, I did try that in another world, but it doesn't get rid of all the scrap. There were still pieces of scrap lying around, and I could not get rid of them. Like stuff like this. Yeah, these right here. Little pieces of scrap that you can... Well, those are not scrap, those are logs. No idea. But there's some that just lying around even after you cut that thing down, and because those are lying there, you can't actually put a building on them. So what I decided to do was start with a fresh field, clear it out myself, and I'm going to try to copy this farm or this ranch as much as I can, because it's not bad. It's a pretty good design and things are pretty efficient, and it has everything I think I will need for a decent farm. I mean, there are a few things that I will move, but yeah, I definitely want to give it a shot. One thing I also did figure out, let me see if I can find it. I think it was over here in this corner. It was around here somewhere. I don't think I'll be able to find it, but there was a gold nugget. I know where there's another one that's actually easy to get, but I could have sworn it was somewhere around here. But it was on another map, so it might be in a different location, who knows. Or maybe it was underneath all this. I can't remember. But there is another location that we can get to another nugget, which is over at the rail yard where we have been selling our logs. Let me get back over there real quick. Alright, so I'm trying to remember. Oh, here it is. I think it's this. Is it? Yes, it is. So yeah, right there are some gold nuggets. These will be laying around the entire map, and some of them, I don't think I could pick those ones up, unfortunately. Some of them you can actually pick them up. So right here are some red pins, which actually show you the locations of those gold nuggets. So yeah, as you can see, that is the farm or the ranch that we were just on. And that was the location I was looking, and there is actually one there. There's also another one right there. It looks like we have one right here in the canal. That one might be hard to find, but I think it gives you like $50,000 for each one that you find. Oh, can you not hit the tree? Alright, let's go to this one on the canal and see if we can actually see it. I don't know if we can see it without getting rid of the water. There is another one of those signposts that you can cut down. I think it's right there. If you cut down this signpost, it will get rid of the water in the canal. But it only gets rid of the water, not the canal itself. Oh, there it is. Is that it? I think that's it. Can I not pick it up? I thought you could. Oh, wait. I had it. Where is it? There it is. Collect. R. Yep, $50,000. So there's a piece of equipment just by exploring the map. So yeah, if you're kind of eager to get a little bit more money so you can get one piece of equipment, just go ahead and look out for one of those gold nuggets, and the map over there will show you where they are. Alright, let's go ahead and check on our worker, see how he's doing. It's not too bad. Right now we're at $400,000, which is not a lot, man. It really is not a lot. And with the equipment that we need to get here pretty soon, we're going to be spending at least another $1 million. Looks like he's still running. I do want to go ahead and check to see how full he is. Looks like he has one more pass, maybe two, 1.5, something like that. And he is at 21%. So it looks like he will be able to finish this field. That's awesome. But then we will have to fill it up, which means I'm going to have to connect to the auger. So let's go ahead and see if he has enough to finish the whole thing and see what happens when he does run out. Alright, so I had to stop the worker on my own because he just started going right to the next field. I'm going to have to pay attention to that, especially when I'm trying to put down... Sorry, I'm sitting here thinking while I'm trying to talk, which is not a good idea. So I'm going to have to pay attention whenever I'm cultivating and planting seeds, that he doesn't start planting on another field that I don't want him to. So I thought I had enough space in between the fields that I want to do that, but I guess not. Alright, so we just have a little bit left. It looks like 85 liters. So let's go ahead and hire this guy. Yep, I'm good. And yep, they do actually stop. So N. And unfortunately, I only have one tractor right now. So let's go ahead and grab the auger and see if we can fill this thing up. Alright, so some augers that you might buy, you could actually switch sides and which side they unload on. But apparently you can't do it this way. So on some augers, you could actually switch between the left side or the right side, but you can't with this one. The pipe looks like it's actually fixed. What I need to do is, before I actually start, I don't know if you need to do it with a canvas top, but I think you need to do it with solid tops. Is you need to open up the top, because if you don't, it creates a vacuum inside of the trailer, which could create some problems. So, cover, N. I have no idea how far this thing shoots out. So, oh shit. I started turning the wrong way. So, let's see if I can keep from screwing this up. I think it, oh no, turned too much, there we go. I think it's about right. Oh, there it is. So it automatically turns on when you get in the right direction. So yeah, it doesn't shoot out as far as I thought it would. But close enough, I guess. Alright, so altogether, both trailers took me about 24, 25, 26. It only did 25 bags. It took me 25 bags to fill up both trailers. But yeah, it leaves me a lot, so I can go ahead and get the other field done too. So with both trailers, I could get 3? Yeah, I think about 3 fields done with both trailers. Alright, let's go ahead. Nope, wrong one. But yeah, I don't know if that's really a thing with canvas tops that you need to worry about. But with hard tops, like in a fueler, you do need to open up a vent or it will create a vacuum inside of the trailer. And I've actually seen some tanker trailers implode. It's really dangerous, and it looks kind of cool, but it is very dangerous. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do those fields on my own. Go ahead and let a worker finish those off. So what I need to do now is I need to make more money. A lot more money. But one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to get rid of the trees on either one of those pieces, on either one of those fields, because I would like to keep the trees around if I can. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to buy So 42, I'm going to leave alone. That's just going to be an empty plot. That's also one thing you could do in real life is you buy a plot and you don't do anything on it and the state will pay you. That's what a lot of farmers do. They buy pieces of land and don't do shit. I don't know how well you get paid for that, but yeah, I do know that they do get paid. Alright, so 42 is where we were going to start, so I think what I want to do is start... let's leave 43 just in case I make the ranch a little bit bigger. Let's start on 44. Yeah, we'll go ahead and clear out... Well, that one doesn't have a lot of trees. It's this plot of land right here. So looking at it on the mini-map, it doesn't look like it has a whole lot of trees. It just has like one little small path. But that should be enough to get me at least a couple $100. Oh, there's more down south. Alright, so this should be enough. Oh, hello, deer. Yeah, another thing they added to the game. We actually get deer. That is so cool. I don't think it was in 2019. But yeah, that's awesome. It's actually cool to see the little deer. Alright, so I do have some work to do on my own. We're going to go ahead and clear out 44. There is some more equipment that I do want to buy. Right now, actually. I do kind of need it. We need another tractor. The only tractor we have right now is this one right here. A medium tractor that can haul those trailers. With the amount of weight that's inside them, with all that lime, they do get pretty damn heavy, and I need a little bit more horsepower. So I need a second one. Also because when we do harvest stuff, we are going to need those heavier trailers or the heavier tractors to pull the trailers with all the grain. So I'm going to go ahead and buy another tractor, and then I think next episode we'll go ahead and start talking about planting, which we should actually, let's go ahead and discuss it now. I can't actually plant. They added a new mechanic to the game that wasn't in 2019 or the ones before it, where you can only plant during certain seasons. So Q, we'll go ahead and back this up. Right back to where here. Alright, let's go ahead and hire. Oh, looks like I was a little bit off. That's okay, I can clean that up on my own. Or I don't really even need to worry about it. The yield that you get from that little tiny strip really won't matter. Alright, so let me see if I can find it. There is, if you hit escape, I think it's the graph right here. No, it's not the graph right there. There it is, it's the calendar. So each plant now has a certain season that you can plant and harvest. So this is one thing I'm going to have to look at. The first plants I'm going to need to plant. Oats. We're going to need oats for horses, I do believe. So it does have... I think the planting season is the green and the harvest season is the orange. Right? Yeah. So planting season is between March and April, and harvesting is July through August. So I can't plant that until March. Right now it's only November, so it's a few months away. Then I also want to plant some... What was it? Oh yeah, oats not only gets us oats, but it also gets us straw, which we are going to need for cows. So that's a decent one to go ahead and put in. Corn. I want to go ahead and get corn planted because we do need silage. And corn is the best way of getting silage, which means I need a special vehicle that I forget what it's called. It's a type of harvester. I think it's just I can't remember. We'll look at it here in a second. So oats, corn, and then I also need grass because we're going to need hay. So yeah, those are the three things I'm going to have to plant first. And luckily we have 3 fields for it. So let me actually forage harvester. That's what they're called. So I need 2 different types of harvesters. I need a regular harvester, and then I need a forage harvester for the corn. And look at the prices, man. This is going to be a lot of money, especially the heads too. Let's see, forage, harvester head. Yeah, what I want to do is, you can only get a certain width with the forage harvester. But the cool thing about it is it takes the corn, dices it up, turns it into silage, you put it into a storage silo, and it ferments after, I think it's 3 months that they put it in there, something like that. And it ferments and turns into silage. So the New Holland is probably the one that I do want to get. Now the thing about those guys, the forage harvesters, they do not have storage like the regular harvesters do. So I have to get a vehicle alongside to unload it, because it can't store anything. So yeah, we have a lot of money to make. It's going to take me a couple $1 million to get all the equipment that I am going to need, which means, yeah, I'm going to start doing a lot of foresting on my own. Try to get all that money up, so that way we can go ahead and buy some of that equipment. Probably try to do it one at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Alright, so let's see. So, corn. Yeah, April, we can go ahead and plant that. Harvest a little bit later. And then grass. Do we have grass anymore? Oh, grass looks like it's anytime. So yeah, just anytime. So we could actually plant grass now. Now, the reason I want to go... I know I'm talking way too much. But the reason I want to go ahead and put the grass on a field like this is so that way the workers will actually do the work. If you do it in something like this, the workers won't do it. You have to do it yourself. And when I'm out there logging, trying to get money, it's better to have the workers do some of the work. I need to stop jabbering, man. It's really late at night. I'm really tired, and I talk a lot when I'm tired. So yeah, next episode, what we'll do is we do need to start talking about building our farm or our ranch, so that way we can get some storage for all these vehicles. And we also need to start talking about planting the fields. And I guess we'll talk about what else we need to do. But until then, make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.